you got the money, I think it would be funny, to take your girl, spend a bit.
Hey guys, it's Asha, and today's video is going to be a Q&A. So this is my second Q&A video ever. My last one was all the way back in February, which was a really long time ago. But I really liked filming that one, so I decided to do another one. So I asked you guys on social media to send me in some questions for this Q&A, and you guys sent me lots of questions, so thank you. If you would like to participate in the next Q&A that I do, which hopefully won't be as long as the break between this one and the last one I did, then make sure you go and follow me on my social media so that you know when I post about doing a Q&A. And also, if you would like to, you can leave me a comment in the description. No, not in the description. A comment in the comments down below, and I'll go through the comments that you guys leave and include some of your questions in my next video. So the first question comes from Alina. I think that's Alina. She says, love you Asha, love you too. Here's a question for your Q&A. Do you have any tattoos? If so, describe, and what is your favorite animal? So no, I don't have any tattoos. I am not really a fan of tattoos. I don't really like them. They definitely have grown on me in the past like year or two. Like before that, I just thought that they looked completely trashy, and I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but yeah, that's just what I thought. But I actually think they look pretty cool now. I don't know if I would get one myself. I think if I got one, that it would have to be something really, really meaningful and something really, really small, somewhere where people couldn't really see it. Is there any point of doing that? I don't know. So yeah, no, to answer your question, I do not have any tattoos. I've been an absolute panda lover since I was about 2 years old. Wait there one second. Pretty much ever since I had this little guy, and funnily enough, his name is Panda, and he's kind of falling apart, but that's okay. I have never actually seen one because I'm not sure any of the zoos in Australia have pandas in them. Oh no, my battery light's flashing. Oh well, we're gonna get through this. And I also really love dogs. Like, I am literally obsessed with dogs. If you guys love dogs, then go to Facebook and go to the Facebook page Dog Spotting. It is literally the funniest thing ever. I'll leave a link to it in the description bar. So the next question comes from Mary, and she said, how do you learn to edit so good? I especially love the transparent shapes you have in your intros and the TV noise transition. Can you leave some good YouTube tutorials where you learn that kind of stuff in your description box? Love your videos, girl. Thank you so much. I don't know if I agree with the fact that I'm good at editing. I mean, there are definitely people who are better, who I'm like, damn you. Definitely got better ever since I started YouTube. So in a nutshell, I use the editing program Final Cut Pro, and honestly, it has just been through trial and error to kind of get like the titles and the transitions that I have in my videos. I don't think I actually have watched any tutorials or anything on YouTube that tell me like how to do certain things. Like if I don't know how to do a certain thing, then I will like YouTube that, but there's not one video that tells me like a ton of different transitions that I could use and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Would you guys maybe like to see a video on how I edit my videos? Because it's kind of a hard thing to explain in a Q&A. Let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to do a video on how I edit my videos. The next question comes from my sister, and she says, do you miss me? No, never. Kidding, love you. The next question comes from Mercedes, and she says, where do you get your fashion inspiration from? Honestly, everywhere. Like, YouTube is a massive inspiration. I am studying fashion at uni, so some of the things that people wear to uni in my course are like insane, and I'm like, whoa, how do you pull that off? I could never pull it off. Just generally when I go into stores or street style, honestly, literally everywhere. Next question comes from Rada, and they say, what countries have you visited? Greetings from Romania. My dad used to be a flight attendant, so I've kind of been a fair few places in the world. So obviously I've been to Australia because that's where I live. I've also been to New Zealand, I've been to Singapore, I've been to Indonesia, I've been to the US, and I've also been to Hawaii. So yeah, that's pretty cool, but I want to do so much more traveling. I really would like to go to Europe and Also, something you guys might not know is that I am probably going to be going on exchange with uni to London next year. So I'm going to be living there for 4 months, which is going to be crazy, and I'm really excited, but I'm also a bit scared. It's about 90% certain at the moment that I'm going to be going. Yeah, I'm a bit scared to leave my boyfriend and my family and my friends, so if you guys have any tips on how to deal with that kind of stuff, just let me know in the comments, because I've never been away from them for like more than 2 weeks or something. And if you live in London, let me know in the comments down below where I should go or what I should do, because I'm gonna be there for a long time. The question comes from Lauren, and she says, if you could only have one high-end product, what would it be? And it would probably be the Makeup Forever HD foundation, just because I feel like with other products like mascaras and eyeshadows and stuff, you can really get good ones in the drugstore, but a good base and a good foundation is so important, and generally higher end brands will have better foundations than lower end brands and will stop your skin from breaking out and stuff like that. So yeah, I love the Makeup Forever HD foundation, so I would definitely probably have to choose that one. The next question comes from Samantha, and she says, makeup in Australia can get really expensive. Do you have any tips on how to save money when buying makeup? I would say definitely use Shipperto if you are wanting to buy more expensive brands. So I will leave my how to use Shipperto and all about Shipperto video down below. Also, Beauty Joint is a really awesome online store which sells like really cheap brands like NYX and ELF and stuff like that. So I would definitely recommend that website. And yeah, I don't know, I guess that's all I really have to say in terms of tips, is just to try and buy your makeup online more often than in store. Even if you go in store and you swatch the products and like see if you like them and then buy them online later. Next question comes from Liv, and I really like this question. She says, who would be your dream collab, and if you didn't do YouTube, how do you think your life would be different? My dream collab will probably be Hello Katie XO. I just love her videos, and I think that she really, you can just tell that she's being herself in her videos and that she is so genuine, and I love the way she edits her videos. I think that she just really puts such an original twist on them. I feel like these days sometimes YouTube can become so almost like there's a set formula on how you're supposed to film your videos and what order your video is supposed to go in and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely Hello Katie XO. And how do you think your life would be different if I didn't do YouTube? My life would be so different. I've met so many amazing people through YouTube, and to think that I wouldn't have even met them is kind of a crazy thought. And I've also got so many opportunities from YouTube, like through brands, and I mean, I got to go to Sydney last month because of YouTube, and yeah, so my life would definitely be different, probably not as exciting. Next question comes from Cindy, and she says, your favorite affordable brands and your boy and girl YouTube crushes. My favorite affordable brands would probably have to be Maybelline and Rimmel, and then my boy YouTube girl and boy crushes. For a girl, it would probably have to be Jen from Close Encounters. Just like, her voice is so soothing, I could listen to it all day. She has the best teeth ever. I just sit there and I'm like, damn you, woman. And for boy crush, it would definitely have to be Jack Harris. Damn, he's so good looking, just saying. That is all the questions I have to answer for today, guys, because my camera battery light is flashing. So you leave me some more questions in the comments down below so that I can answer those ones for you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!